So I was thinking about doing a head wrap tutorial, but hey guys, it's Esté, and I am not a fan of the snow. This week, because of the blizzard, I was stuck inside and I did a lot of soul searching. Okay, maybe not soul searching, but I did a lot of internet surfing. And while I was on the web, I came across this quote slash saying slash question that I've seen before and I will probably see again. The quote says, "Would your 8-year-old self be proud of you right now?" And you can probably tell we're gonna get a little serious this week, but it's okay. It's okay. Stay where you are. It's fine to get serious from time to time. Now this can get pretty deep because we all had dreams and ideas of what life would be like once we got into our teens, our 20s, and our 30s. And not all of those dreams and aspirations and ideas came true. Why? Because those were dreams and ideas of children, and that is perfectly okay. But that is the reason. When I was 8 years old, I thought for sure that I would be in medical school. I also thought that I would be dating the man that I would marry. Unfortunately, life doesn't always go the way we plan for it to go or how we want it to go. Now, I am definitely not one to thrust my beliefs on anyone, but I'm a Christian and I believe in God, and I believe that God has a plan for each and every one of us. And when it comes to our plans, sometimes God laughs, not because he's malicious or because he's horrible, but because he knows that we don't know everything. And even though I had all these plans for my wonderful life, God knew better, and here we are. So, would 8-year-old Esté be proud of me now? The answer is yes. Why? I would tell her, we're happy, we've grown, and we're okay. Sure, we're not in medical school, but look at everything else that's going on for us right now. Look at the friends you've made, the opportunities you've been given. And if we're honest, we really didn't want to go to medical school or right up out of undergrad. Props to y'all who did it. I'm very serious. What's more, we're gonna get there. Just because we're not there at 22, it doesn't mean we're never going to get there. You're a writer. I bet you didn't know that because we didn't hardcore start writing until we got to middle school. What else? We actually care about people. Even people you would deem as bullies. And this is a big one. We're not shy. We're not shy anymore. And yes, we're not in a relationship. But contrary to popular belief, we don't want to be. We're focused on making our dreams come true right now. And yes, we've had some bad relationships and some horrible breakups, but we've learned, and we're happy, and we love ourselves without a man, so that when a man does come along, we will be just as in love with ourselves then. I know a lot of people who say, I wanted this, and I wanted this, and I wanted this, whether it's academics or career or relationships. You wanted these things at 8 years old. No offense, but you were 8. Maybe at 8 you wanted to be a lawyer. Now you're 21 and you say, I want to be a professional painter. Don't go to law school. Don't do it. Law school is expensive. And I'm definitely not saying don't have goals, because I am a goal monster. But dreams can change. They're allowed to do that. You can't beat yourself up over what you had in mind for your future at 8 years old. Because, again, you were 8. At 8, you didn't know about taxes. You didn't know about car insurance. You didn't know about debt. You didn't know that sometimes things just don't work out. And that is perfectly okay. I want to challenge each of you to go and look in the mirror. I know this is hard because I am naturally melancholy. But look in the mirror and say to yourself, are you happy? If the answer is yes, genuinely yes, then you're doing great. You're really doing great. But if the answer is no, then simply do something about it. That's all I have to talk about today. So my highlight this week, I know I'm being a little backwards, but my highlight this week is actually the snow. I loved sleeping in. Sleeping in as in waking up at 8 o'clock as opposed to 5, but I loved it. My obsession is the shirt that I'm wearing. Can you see it? Can you see it? Yes, this is one of Mo's shirts, and he's hilarious. I'm sending all of you who are watching this, who have nothing to do, over his channel, over to his channel, Speak Girl, so you can get your life. It is so funny. It says, "Did you get your brain from a cereal box?" Of course, it doesn't have a voice, but the moral this week I heard 2 weekends ago, and it is, give your depression a deadline. Again, I'm not saying don't have goals, don't have feelings, cast all of that to the wind. I'm definitely not saying that. All I'm saying is that if you had a goal and it didn't work out and you are sad, you know, go ahead and be sad. Be sad. You are entitled to your emotions. I know. You are entitled to your emotions. But you also have to put a deadline so that you can go back out and keep on living. If you're sad about not getting a job, be sad. But you gotta iron that shirt next week and go out for another interview. You cannot, unfortunately, stay in your house and soak all day, every day, for the rest of your life. The world won't allow that. I know, because I have tried. That's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, go down below, like, comment, share, and subscribe, because guess what? I'll be here next week with new cool stuff. What? Bye. It is hot.